Not asleep yet? I'm going to have to give you a bigger pill.
I don't suppose he's been back yet, has he?
Afraid not. Well, you would hardly expect him to call back at this time of night. It's well after 10.
Wonder where he's got to. Daft apers.
Talk about a damp squib.
Don't be silly.
In a state of shock, are we? I mean it, you know. I love you, and I want to marry you. Well, say something, anything.
Thank you.
But
no thank you.
Not reciprocated, then, my affection.
Affection, yes. Love, no.
Well, at least you're honest.
There's no other way to be.
No, I suppose not. Anyway, I tried. Bit long in the tooth, am I? Is that it? Why, then?
Look, Ken, you're my kind of bloke, but that's as far as it goes.
Wasn't that a start?
No.
Look, I don't see why I have to be quite so dogmatic about this.
Look, Ken, at the risk of sounding cool...
Well, it's a Courtney situation, isn't it? I mean, proposals are.
I'm very honoured that you asked me to marry you. Really, I am. Partly because... Well, it's a surprise. I had no idea how you felt. And partly because women like getting proposed to. Though there's not many that would admit it nowadays.
Happens to you often, does it?
Once or twice.
And you turn them down?
Yes.
Hard to please or just not interested in marriage?
I'm not interested, no.
It's not all that bad an institution.
I was trying to explain.
Oh, just forget it.
I want to explain.
No, there's no reason to explain. I mean, you've not exactly given me any... Well, you've never given me any reason to hope.
Oh, don't be bitter.
I'm sorry, but I feel bitter.
You're not being fair now.
Perhaps not.
Can I try again, please?
You were saying how honoured you were.
And I mean it. But I'm not ready for marriage. I haven't even thought about it. Well, not seriously. I mean, I'm a woman and I dream.
Well, men can dream too, you know, and have them broken beyond repair.
Now, you're not asking me to feel sorry for you, are you? Because that's not a basis for anything.
Of course not.
It's as simple as this, Ken. I don't love you. Love never even crossed my mind. You're just a colleague of my father's. Though a cut above average, I might say.
Thanks.
And I'd like to be friends.
Friends?
Yes, Ken, friends. Because that's all I can offer.
Trouble is, I have a lot of friends.
Norma! Hey, she's jealous, Len. I knew she still carried a torch for you.
I'll dot you one, Norma, I will.
Tell you what, I'll warm him up for you, then I'll pass him on to you.
And if Maggie don't want him, I'll have him.
You know, when I was putting me aftershave on this morning, I knew I'd crack it.
Are you ordering, mate?
Yeah, why?
I can't. It's too late, you know. Isn't that right, Bet?
True, Stanley, it's gone time.
Yeah, well, can you put a pint on and a light bottle for Ariel then?
Well,
Beer, mate.
Are you going to let him get away with it?
I think he deserves it for his flaming cheek.
He's a card, is my stand, isn't it? Don't miss a trick.
There's one trick he does miss very often when it's his turn to pay.
Only when I'm up with bosses.
Yeah.
Go on, be quick and stand up. If you can treat the Ogdens, you can treat us.
Oh, I don't like it, Tina. It's cheeky.
Go on, just wear your silly grin and you won't have to ask. You'll need the empty glasses.
Here's our glasses, Beth. Oh, thank you, love. Oh, good evening, Mr. Fairclough.
Hello, love.
I didn't know you were in.
What are you having?
Oh, well, that's very kind. Ina's here as well.
2 milk stouts in the snow bed. That's still the same
They are.
Giddy, you.
They are. Well, the tenants is easy as shelling peas.
You're a cadger, Ina Sharples.
Oh, well, he can afford it and we can't. Anybody gets it too easy. Everybody does these days.
Them's definitely your last.
Right, aren't you?
I should hope so, Beth. Oh.
Yes, 25 to 11.
Yes, Mrs. Walker.
And I'd be obliged if you'd get them to drink up as soon as possible. This is not a speakeasy.
Yes, Mrs. Walker.
I'll do.
Hello,
Alf.
See, you got me into trouble.
Oh, she's just putting on a lady muck act. She was bad enough before she got to be Lady Mayoress. Hey, do you know what she did yesterday? Told Porris to take up that liner what they laid in her kitchen, just 'cause there was a bit of a wrinkle down in one corner. Honest, you had to get down on your hands and knees to see it. Laugh.
Alpha. Alton looks happy.
No, it's his court case next week, you know. He's worried sick.
You do look down in the dumps, Alfie. I've done all evening. Hardly the right image for a mayor.
Shows that much, does it?
I'm afraid it does.
You know, I think I'm going to have to resign.
Resign? Now you are being silly.
Am I?
Well, what have you done? Absolutely nothing. Just got yourself innocently embroiled in a court case.
Do you know what my big weakness is? Not in public life, but, well, as a human being.
What?
My thin skin. I can't stand being gossiped about or made to look ridiculous. I break out in a cold sweat if I think about it. I'd do anything to avoid it.
Sticks and stones, etc. It's a very true saying.
Not when it's applied to me, it's not. I'd rather have a dozen punch-ups than have people talking behind my back.
But to resign, it's rather final.
Well, what else can I do? Leach has only to say 2 words about me being in that car with Bet at that time of night for tongues to start clacking like nobody's business.
Well, let them clack. They've clacked enough about me in my time.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can stand it. Going into that council room, all serious and dignified, and everybody's thinking, this is him that's out with blonde barmaids driving about at midnight and pays good brass to keep it quiet. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
You know, Alf, you were rather silly to pay that money to Leach.
Well, don't I know it?
But as far as resigning goes, now, it is my opinion that your reputation is good enough to stand that sort of scandal. And remember, it's only your enemies who'd indulge in it. Your friends would realise you'd simply been silly.
Perhaps.
Well, please don't do anything rash. Now, promise.
I'll sleep on it, I'll promise that much.
And think of me. I'd have to get used to another mayor, wouldn't I?
That's true.
You're not asleep, are you, Mrs. Howard?
No, I'm not.
Right, that does it. Here, take one of these.
Looks more like a depth charge than a pill.
It'll blow you off to sleep, that's for sure.
I don't suppose he's been back yet, has he?
No.
So. Thinks I've gone off with another fella, you know.
As if you would.
Oh, it's not unknown. And I didn't come down to see that, Dennis. It was my son I came to see.
I believe you.
He doesn't.
Go to sleep, or I'll have to tap you with a hammer. I keep one for uncooperative patients.
Tell me something.
What?
You don't agree with marriage. How about living with somebody?
With you?
No, I said with anybody.
If I loved them, yes.
Means I still don't qualify. Well, your lot go in for it, don't they, living together?
Not specially.
I would have thought they would.
Why?
Well, weekends in Brussels, it all sounds very permissive. Don't I said something funny?
You can sound so old-fashioned.
I'm not against people living together.
I'm sure you're not.
Then what?
Well, it's just your attitude to my crowd, as you call them. They haven't all got 2 heads, you know. They're no more permissive than the butcher's boy who nips upstairs to his girlfriend's bedroom when her parents have gone out to the pub.
Attitude? What attitude?
Well, for want of a better word, it's provincial. It's this town. If you like, it's a typical English cliché. Stiff, reserved, unable to take people for what they are. Because...
Because what?
Because basically you're not sure of yourself.
Well, thanks very much for the character reference.
I'm sorry,
Well, at least I know now why you turned me down, don't I? I mean, I might have gone through life thinking just because you didn't fancy me, I got the wrong hormones or something.
I said I'm
But
sorry.
all the time it's become a stiff provincial twit. Well, you weren't born a million miles from here, you know.
No, but I've gone a million miles, figuratively speaking.
And I haven't.
Well, have you?
No, but I could have.
I think you could have, too.
Well, at least we've cleared the air, haven't we? Like the man says, ask no questions, you get told no lies, or no unpleasant truths about yourself. Good night, Elaine. Good night, Emma.
Ken?
I'd say that there went a man who was crossed in love.
And the rest.
Oh, dear. Kenneth is a man that needs his pride. You didn't dent it, did you?
I rather think I did.
Mr. Howard, what are you doing here at this hour? I'm afraid Mrs. Howard...
It's all right, I don't want to see her. It just occurred to me that I'm leaving without money.
Would you,
Oh, yes, of course I will.
would you tell her, please, that I'm going home? I got the 1 o'clock train.
You're going home?
Yes, I am.
You've got it all wrong, you know.
I got what all wrong?
She didn't come down here to see a fella.
Didn't she? Well, it seems you've been exchanging confidences.
Not really. But if she was cavorting about London with a fella, she'd hardly take time off to buy you a present, now would she?
What present?
The one in her locker. It was brought in with her. She must have been carrying it when she was knocked down. Happy anniversary, Geordie, it's got written on it. Are you Geordie?
Is she asleep?
I think so.
Can I look?
Why not?
Hello, love.
You come back. You daft ape.
Ah.
Oh, I wish you'd stop bringing me flowers, Mr. Howard. People will start to talk.
How is she today?
Oh, you'll find a great improvement.
Sister, I'm going to bring you a lot of flowers tomorrow. I don't care what they say.
Ooh, smashing.
I saw you flirting with that nurse. You better watch it.
You are better, aren't you?
Yeah. Ah, who helped me pick those?
Nobody. I picked them myself. Great aplomb.
Man of great talents. They're lovely.
Well?
Well?
I can't think of anything to say.
Me neither.
Well, it's promises to be a very nice day outside.
Does it?
And did you sleep well?
Yeah, fine, fine.
Can I get you anything? Fruit, chocolates, cigars?
I've got enough chocolates and flowers to open a shop, and I'm not smoking so much in here either.
That's a good thing.
Alan? You haven't asked me yet.
Asked?
What I'm doing here, in London. I came to see Dennis. My Dennis.
Oh.
He's in jail. Pentonville.
Dennis is in jail? What for?
Well, to put it bluntly, for robbing old age pensioners of their life savings.
How long?
3 years.
You came down to see him?
You don't see jailbirds. You visit them, not see them.
I wish you'd told me, Elsie.
I wanted to tell you. I rehearsed the words a dozen times.
Did you think... What did you think I'd do?
I didn't think you'd do anything. I was just so ashamed.
If you'd told me, I could have helped you. I could have come down with you.
I didn't want you to come down with me. He's my son. It was his shame and mine and not yours.
But we're married.
I know. Somehow that made it worse. You didn't think you'd be marrying somebody whose son robbed old age pensioners.
You think that would have made any difference?
Wouldn't it?
No.
Your son a college student, mine a jailbird.
Look, my son's not all beauty and grace, you know that. Elsie, you can't be responsible for everything your children does, even when they're Dennis's age.
Can't we?
I wish you'd told me. Trusted me.
Yeah, perhaps.
Oh, it would have saved a lot of misunderstanding.
How did Dennis Maxwell crop up?
Well, you were a bit devious, you know. All this business of Sheila Bertels in Sheffield. How devious can you get?
I was desperate.
And Maxwell had been up at the factory the week before, and you'd sought not to tell me about that.
Oh, look, Dennis Maxwell was the last thing I was thinking of.
Well, I know that now.
Talking about trust. We haven't seemed to have given each other much, have we?
Well, they were very unusual circumstances, weren't they?
Yeah. I could kill Dennis. I could kill him. Robbing old age pension. I never thought he'd stoop.
He was probably desperate.
Desperate. Dishonest. Been light-fingered all his life. Always will be.
His official duty's getting him down now, I think. He looks worse than I look when I walk past the butcher's shop.
Something like that, Mrs. Sharples.
There's another one over there, and all.
Well, it must be their ages or the weather. Who knows?
That's it.
Alf, you really must pull yourself together. Mrs. Sharples thinks you must have a bank robbery on your conscience, at least.
I've decided.
Oh, what have you...
Mrs. Walker, can I have a pint and a light bottle, please?
I'll be back in a minute.
By the heck, you make a marvellous advert for gloom, Ken.
Well, I mean, what am I between periods at the moment, Bet?
Between what?
One disillusionment and another.
You know what a good cure for that is?
Bullet.
Go to bed and stop there. That's what I do when living gets too much for me. And it does often. Just crawl between the sheets and moan quietly to myself.
Wouldn't happen to be your week for cheering up disillusioned widowers by any chance, would it?
Sorry. It's a big job, is that? Got to be the understanding sort, and I'm not. Try getting drunk. Though that could make you worse.
Now, if you were saying...
I am going to resign. It's the only thing I can do. It's better now than when he comes out in court.
Now?
Well, this afternoon. I shall tell the town clerk first, of course.
Yes, Norma, but they're all God's creatures.
Yes, I know, Mrs. Colwell, but he can't keep a record of all of them. Cats and dogs, lions and tigers, birds and bees. It's impossible, you know, even for him.
Oh, but it's my belief that he does, Norma. Every time even a fly dies, he knows, and he makes an entry in the book of creation.
Must be a big book.
Oh, yes. Bigger than Doomsday Book, I shouldn't wonder.
Ta-ra, Mrs. Colwell.
Ta-ra. Yeah, you're in it too, Kenneth. And Bobby.
What was all that about, then?
She's off on one of her flights of fancy. She lives in a world of her own, does Mrs. Colwell.
She's to be envied, then.
Oh, touch of the moodies, have we?
Not especially, no.
You could have fooled me.
I was wondering...
No, you can't use our light fitting to hang yourself from.
No, I was wondering if you'd like a night out. Drink and a meal.
Think you might cheer yourself up, do you, if you took me out?
It's not the reason I'm asking.
I'm sorry, Ken. I've got something else on.
Well, another time, then.
Yeah. Ken, I could cancel what I've got on.
Pick you up at 8.
You must be daft.
I know.
How's that?
Better than I could do myself. I always get my eyeline too thick.
It'll probably feel better than a tonic, getting your gun drawn again.
Yeah, I thought I felt better today. But somehow it seems to have had a relapse.
Takes time. You had a bad knock, I believe.
Aye. I wouldn't know much about it, though. Yeah, do this for all the patients. Beautifying them.
Voluntary, and only the ladies.
You ought to try it for the fellas sometime. Give them a bit of a boost.
You never know.
Well, thanks a lot, love. I wouldn't have the patience to do it for myself.
It's a pleasure. I'll see you again.
Go on spoiling me like this, I won't want to go home, will I?
Oh, you will. Nothing more certain.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you tell me where they had the lady that they had in here this morning, please?
Great egg.
Oh, it's 100% improvement.
Oh, I look that bad when I'm normal, do I?
Oh, love, I was very worried about the way you looked before.
Have you seen yourself lately?
You look great.
I wish I felt it.
And as bright as you were this morning, are you?
I feel as old as Methuselah.
Doctor thinks you're doing very well.
How do you know?
Let's just tell me. Says you might be home at the end of the week. All right? Elsie, don't you want to go home?
No, not especially.
Why not?
You know why not.
No, I don't.
For the first time in my life, I don't think I'm going to be able to face my neighbours.
There you are, love.
Hey, Rat, telephone's ringing.
I can flaming hear it. Hello, Rover's return.
Here, in the bad time you was getting back to work.
Give me one good reason why.
To earn some brass.
I'd only spend it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true, I suppose.
Hang on a minute and I'll get her for you.
Oh, Mrs. Walker, this car's for you.
Oh, thank you, dear. Hello.
A bit of pint, will you, Bet?
And a light ale.
Have you no flaming work to do?
No, Chuck. You know, I think I ought to do more of this, boozing with you.
Yes, Sergeant Brewster. Yes, the mayor has been here, but he's left. Yes, I was seeing him. I certainly put him a message, of course. Really? Yes, I understand perfectly, but...
Summer's up, Mrs. Walker.
There is, Bet, there is indeed. Alf is on the point of making a complete fool of himself.
A fool of himself? How?
He's on the way to the town hall to resign.
Resign?
As mayor.
Not because...
He still insists that he can't face the mud that this court case might stir up.
He's beginning to worry me, as Alf. If he hadn't been so ashamed it was me who was with
You
that.
see, the irony of it all is, Bet, that I've just heard this man Leach has decided to plead guilty. Alf's name won't even be mentioned in court.
Then he's resigning for nout.
Unless we can stop him.
After the break, we move on to the early 80s and hints of wedding bells for Ken and Deirdre. Uncle Albert's not too impressed by this possibility and has no qualms about sharing his opinions with the would-be bridegroom and everyone else. Turns out Ken has a few misgivings of his own.